Can you explain your relationship with Epstein? Did you have any concerns? Was there ever any concerns you had about it?
Oh, certainly. You know, I had several dinners with him, you know, hoping that what he said about getting billions of philanthropy for global health through contacts that he had might emerge. You know, when it looked like that wasn't a real thing.
I got a question, Mr. D. Now that I know everything that you do, how come you didn't do anything to stop it?
Mr. Gates, you're familiar with a company called Real Networks, are you not?
Yes.
Did you ever have any discussions with any representative of Real Networks concerning what products Real Networks should or should not offer or distribute?
The boastful shall not stand in your sight. You hate all workers of iniquity. You shall destroy those who speak falsely. The Lord abhors the bloodthirsty and deceitful man.
No.
Microsoft signed 2 contracts with Real Networks. Did it not, sir?
I have no idea. I thought it was 1.
Real Networks was previously called
Nortown Networks.
correct, sir?
Right.
In the contract or contracts, if there was more than one, between Microsoft and Real Networks, was there any restriction on what services Real Networks could provide to competitors of Microsoft?
I've never looked at those contracts.
Did you participate at all in those contracts, either the negotiation of those contracts or discussions concerning those contracts?
For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is destruction. Their throat is an open tomb. They flatter with their tongue. Pronounce them guilty, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels.
I knew that Muglia and Ritz were talking with Progressive about some kind of deal, but I didn't know what was in the deal.
Did you know anything about what was in the deal?
I knew there was an investment piece. I knew there was some code licensing in it. That's about all.
And one thing that really stands out is that they're very vague about what this reset means or even looks like. They just insist it will be good for us.
At the time that Microsoft was negotiating the contract or contracts with Real Networks, and I'll refer to it as Real Networks, even though at the time it was referred to as Progressive Networks. Did you consider that company to be a competitor of Microsoft?
Hear me when I call, O God of my righteousness. You have relieved me in my distress. Have mercy on me, and hear my prayer. How long, O you sons of men, will you turn my glory to shame?
I think I was confused about what Real Networks, what their plans were, and therefore I wasn't sure if they were a competitor or not.
What does that mean exactly?
Was there a time when you did become convinced that they were a competitor?
Well, it means that you would own nothing.
No.
The wicked in his pride persecutes the poor. Let them be caught in the plots which they have devised. For the wicked boasts of his heart's desire. He blesses the greedy and renounces the Lord. The wicked in his proud countenance does not seek God. God is in none of his thoughts.